Hi, I'm Fred Croin. I'm on the board of the Arizona Business Council here in Arizona. And I don't know how much you know about us or our organization. We are about 4 or 5 years old at this point and traditionally run about 40 or 50 senior business members from various different walks of life and expertise that cover banking, finance, accounting, legal, internet, high-tech, marketing, and general business consulting experts. One of our programs is called Catalyst, which is frankly the intent of our organization is to be a catalyst for Arizona businesses. Companies typically in the million to maybe as large as $20 million range that for whatever reason are growing very rapidly or may have stalled in their businesses. And we want to be catalysts for those businesses by offering them relatively free advice from these panels of experts that we have and offer them what we call the Catalyst Panel process. And this process is one that we have developed over the past 4 years that has been tested and proven with over a dozen companies at this point, and with great success virtually for every single one of them. We'll have hopefully on our website, if you come visit us at arizonabusinesscouncil.org, you'll find some testimonials from some of our clients who've been through the process. And let me give you a little bit of a snapshot of how that process works. So you might see whether your company or perhaps a client company of yours would benefit from that process. It's fairly simply an in-depth evaluation of your company under non-disclosure, totally confidential. We share it with no one other than our panelists. We select the panelists based on your business needs after we've collected data from you and had you go through an application process with our board of directors to make sure your company is suitable at the right point of your development to take advantage of the program. So Catalyst, once we collect the data, we'll then begin sort of a dialogue, which may be written questions or verbal, between yourselves, your management team, and our panelists and moderator for the panel to collect all the information we need to offer our best advice to you going forward for the immediate future. Once that data is collected, we convene an afternoon session at one of our offices where you and whatever selected members of your team you might want to have there will meet with our nominally 8 panelists from the different special interest groups. And that dialogue will then continue to answer questions, and our panelists will then, at the end of that session, which is typically about 2 or 3 hours, they will then kind of go off on their own and individually write up their reports of their observations and what suggestions they might make for you to focus on over the next year. Those individual reports are then compiled by the moderator of the panel, who's also one of our members, typically a more senior member who has done the panel moderation before. And that moderator then compiles a composite report that will kind of pull everyone's thoughts together and give you a very concise set of recommendations and suggestions, I should say, as well as their observations, and hopefully build you what is basically a little bit of a mini action plan for the next year. You will then be assigned a person that we call a customer relationship manager, or CRM, and that individual will be your single point of liaison back to the Arizona Business Council. And he or she will meet with you at least quarterly, but no more than monthly, to go over your progress, see how well you're sticking to the plan, what you might agree with or not, and then give you additional advice on, and frankly, provide you as an accountability coach to keep your toes to the fire on moving forward with the things you said you wanted to accomplish in that plan. So we will work with you for the course of a year, and at the end of that year, you have the option, frankly, of asking for another anniversary panel with the same panelists or perhaps a new set to again review the process in full. This program, I believe, as the head of the Catalyst program for the Arizona Business Council, is the flagship service that we offer. It's an opportunity to probably get close to $20,000 or $30,000 worth of senior consulting advice for a relatively small amount of money, based on the fact that we have sponsors and corporate members who defray some of the costs that are involved in doing that. Again, we are a not-for-profit organization, and we're here just to try to help Arizona businesses flourish. And we hope that we can help you or your organization. If you are interested in our program, go out and visit us on the website, or reach out to me directly. My email is fred@aligngoals.com, and you can reach me in that way, and I'd be happy to discuss it with you, any potential you feel the program might offer your organization. Thank you very much for listening, and thank you for visiting our website and YouTube channel. Take care. Bye now.